everyone, and welcome to Stitching in the Interlake. My name is Eva, and thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to join me. So I am working on this. This is Flosstube number 18, or at least I hope it is. Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram under the same name, on Facebook under the same name, and my email address is stitchingintheinterlake, all one word, at gmail.com. Okay, so we've got that. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Well, as you know, yesterday I was not feeling good. I was not doing well at all. I was so tired and I felt so sick. So I don't think it was just because I was tired. I think it was that there was something else going on. I was just, not very good at all. Not very good at all. Oh, just a minute here. Let me see if I can move this over even a little bit further. Okay. There. All right. So yesterday I didn't really do much of anything. I was just a no. I was not good yesterday at all. But some days are like that. So I didn't really do a stitch with me, even though I did like maybe 3 or 4 minutes of stitching. And the rest of the time I just showed some magazines that I had and some books that I've got that I want to read and that kind of stuff. So thank you so much, everyone, for your kind comments, your concerns about my health. I'm doing better today, as you can see. Much, much better. After I finished up my video yesterday, I thought, oh, gosh, I just was nothing. I had lunch, and then I sat here, and then I thought, oh, gosh, I'm just not feeling it. And I was cold. Oh, I was cold yesterday. Yesterday I only got to a high of about 12 degrees. And if you know, a week ago, it was in the middle to high 30s. So quite the change. Even this morning, it is not that good. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 14 degrees Celsius. Today, expect a high of 25 degrees. Happy Wednesday.
Okay, there you go. So it's 14 right now with a high of 25. I have my socks on, and I'm wearing a sweater. So we'll see how the day goes. Oh gosh. But today I'm going for the mail. Yesterday I was just like, I was gonna go. I had every intention of going, but then, And I have a green mug today in honor of my sick day yesterday. And I have red chai tea. Very good. Okay, today is going to be a little bit of showing what I've got here. And I'm going to do some stitching. Now, you won't be able to see my stitching because I have my iPad here instead of up above. So if it's okay with you, I'll just do a chit-chat. And, And then I think after this, I'm going to go for the mail. It's a little bit on the earlier side because the mail usually isn't sorted until about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock maybe. But I'm going to go this morning. I just want to done, just in case I'm not feeling good. So, okay. So I am going to be working on this, Dusk in the Snow. Okay. And it's a Joy Sunday. It's a 14 count there. And I'm enjoying this. I'm doing these every 7 days. I'm rotating. So I missed basically all day yesterday, and I'm sorry for that. But one day I'll get this finished. So, okay, so this is how far I am right now. And as you can see, I'm right up there. I'm working on that pink. And that's part of the sky. Okay. So that's where I'm working on. And as you can see, I'm going to take this off when I stitch. But I've had to wear this because I have decurvain tendonitis, which is on the inner aspect of the wrist. And so my thumb is involved. My wrist is involved, along with the tendon, my right elbow, and my right shoulder. But I have issues with them anyway. So I'm just going to continue working here. Oops, sorry. On this pink. And try and get as much done as I can today. Because tomorrow I will be starting this one, birdhouses. And it too is a 14 count. It too is by Joy Sunday. And it's beautiful. I like this one. I love the cat in there and the cardinal. And that's a chickadee coming out. That's a nuthatch, another nuthatch right here. There's a couple more chickadees. And some greenery. So I think this is pretty cool. So, okay. In honor of me starting this tomorrow, guess what, peeps? I have an extra one to give away. So I would like to see, I'm playing, can you see me? Can you see me? So in honor, like I said, in honor of starting this tomorrow, I will have one of these to give away. So, as you can see, so I would like you, if you would like to enter this, I think I'm not going to do birdhouses. I think I'm going to do... because this cat looks like my Jonah, I am going to say, please use Jonah in a sentence. And the reason why I ask that is because there's a lot of trolls out there. And there's a lot of people who use that, look for that term that starts with G and ends with Y. So I'm not going to use that word. You will have to follow my channels, or my channel, and write me out a sentence. And the only place you can do that is in the comments. And you must like and subscribe to my channel to be eligible for this. So I think I will do the drawing on Sunday. Will that give you guys enough time when I do my next Flosstube? Okay, I will have started this tomorrow and you can follow me. But it doesn't matter because you can do this at any time. So, as I said, please use the word Jonah in a sentence, and you will be entered to put your name in for this. So, there you go. Okay. So I think maybe I'm just going to stitch here. Let me take my brace off. It helps wearing this brace, I can tell you. So, yeah, because it keeps my thumb here. See, that's the inner aspect. The inner aspect is right along the thumb line. This is where it's de Quervain's tendonitis. So it affects the tendon here, and which helps to pull the thumb and in here. So the more that I use it, yeah, that happens. Okay, now, can I find my threads? Yeah. All right. Oh, just a minute. So let me get comfortable here. And as I said yesterday was just, I don't know what was going on. I have no idea. It was just a bad day. Lilybell still was, she did and is still getting me up early in the morning. But last night I had to get up to pee like 4 times. And I put Lilybell out at, did I put her out? Yeah, I put her out at 2 o'clock this morning. And because I thought, okay, she's out at 2 o'clock. She'll let me sleep until 6 or 7. Now, her internal clock goes off. So she got me out of bed at, what time was it? 5:30? Which is better than it was the last few days, which is like 4:30. And but I'm up to pee all night. I don't know why. I go in bouts like this. So yeah, it's not good. So I'm just going to bring my light over here a little bit so that I can see. I'm hoping that's not going to blind you. If you hear some music in the background, it's very light. That is Forest Green Radio. And you can listen to it on TuneIn or go to their website, forestgreenradio.ca, I believe it is. And it's very calming music, and I use that to help me to really kind of wind down and not be so that my heart is really beating fast and stuff like that. So it's very, and I hope this is okay. I hope nobody reports me. It's low. It's very low. So it's probably just a background noise. But it really is soothing. So if you do have anxiety, panic issues, Alexa, softer. Yeah, no, that's a little bit more softer. Yeah. So today is cool. My tootsies were really cold. And But I'm gonna get the mail because I gotta go outside and put the recycling out anyway. So I'm gonna put that out, and then I have to stop in at the store. It was Ryan's birthday yesterday, my son-in-law, and I'm going to pick up a small cake at the store. I got to pick up some other stuff. Like I have a little bit of Cool Whip when I have my veggies, not veggies, fruit. Yeah, and then like I have some melon and I think I might have some pineapple and that. So I just have a little bit of Cool Whip with that. It's my really my one indulgence that I can say, and it's the low fat version. Yeah, I don't like the high fat version. And but yeah, no, my weight loss program is stalled. I'm keeping up with it. Like I'm not eating anything differently, but I had lost, I don't know, 25 pounds, I guess. And I feel different and I feel lighter, but I don't think I'm going to be losing anymore. If I do, I pray so. But if not, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So yeah, maybe I'm going to try here and lower this just a second. Just a minute. Because I have a couple more magazines I want to show you. One thing I really need to do. Sorry for the close-up of me. Like, you really need that, right? I need to clean this house. It's not that it's dirty. It's cluttered. Because I just, wherever I drop it, that's where it stays. And I keep piling and piling up, and then it all falls down, and then I sit here and go, oh, geez, I got to clean that up. And I always have the best of intentions. It doesn't work that way, but I have the best of intentions. So, but yeah. So I'm going to pick him up a cake today. And I have, like I said, some Cool Whip. And I got to pick up a loaf of bread. And I have to get, what else did I have to get? I'm not sure what I have to get. Oh, yesterday I wanted to make stir fry. Oh, I had these big plans to make stir fry. Well, that went the way of the dodo. Me. And so it was unbelievable as the day went by. I just, oh my gosh, my headache started getting worse. I was not feeling good. So I ended up giving in. And as much as I didn't want to expend the energy, I did get in the shower, have a nice hot shower, and I got into my PJs. And then, wait a minute. What am I doing here? Just a second. I thought I did something wrong here. I did a stitch. the wrong way. That's unusual. That's what I get for talking and stitching. But yeah, who was it? Jeannie, was it you that just finished that Biscorn U? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The one with the eggs. It's just gorgeous. I have never stitched one. The top and the bottom won't be a problem because you just make it the size, but it's stitching it together. So I'm going to be watching a few videos on how to do that. And because I'd like to try one. I know I have a couple of patterns that I'd like that are made for pillows. Little pillows. And I'm going to, because I want to do some more. I want to try and get one of those, what is it, 2-tier trays. I had the big idea that I was going to make one. That's why I stick with cross stitching. I mean, I love to craft and everything else, but it's so funny. When I do anything like sewing, other crafts, anything card making, anything like putting stuff together, I want it done yesterday. And I will just race through it as fast as I can. And I had done quilting, or tried to. And I made a few small things. And all I wanted to do was race. As fast as the sewing machine would go. I wanted to get that done. I had no patience for it. And yet, with stitching, I have a lot of patience. I guess that's why it's so soothing to me. It is so peaceful, and it just helps with my nerves. I have trouble with anxiety and panic. Now, somebody was asking about, and I shut them off a message, but I've been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, and that usually arises out of childhood traumas, including childhood sexual abuse or incest, as in my case. And so it's it completely took who I was out of me. And I didn't trust really anyone. I never trusted any male figure, because all they meant was hurt and pain and sorrow and grief and all that. And it's just like when Lyle, he was, well, betrayed me big time. And not just once, but many times. But anyway, I don't want to go there. Yeah, my trust was not, I only trusted so many people. And they just betrayed me every chance they got. And so part of borderline personality disorder is that I suffer from complex PTSD. I have panic and anxiety, nightmares, depression, suicidal ideation, all that stuff. So yeah, not fun, not fun. But with that, you really need to see your doctor for a proper diagnosis on whether or not you have nightmares and flashbacks and things like that. Now, I was put on Prazosin, 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 or maybe it's Prasozin, one of them. It really has helped me and has diminished my nightmares. And without it, I would be just, yeah. And a lot of people aren't one for meds, but the thing is, I think that if they're there and they help you, great. Now, my husband was on Effexor, and he was on that for a year and a half. And I believe that Effexor contributed to his suicide. I've heard many, many stories about Effexor. And no. I am on Prozac. Is it Prozac or Paxil? It's one of the two. I'm so bad with my memory. Oh my gosh. Sorry. And I'm on quetiapine and I'm on trazodone. And without them, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I would not be able to sleep. I used to be that every little sound would wake me up. If Lyle would move, and he snored badly, and if he would push me at night or whatever, or the cat jumped on the bed or whatever it was, I would just wake up and my heart would be just racing. Because in my mind, that was somebody coming into my room, somebody getting close to me. Yeah. So I would advise to go and see your doctor and explain your symptoms. And if you know where your symptoms arise from, like as in my case, the abuse and my sister's death and yeah, all that kind of stuff, then that's even better. You know, if you're a veteran, thank you for your service in whatever country that you have worked in. If you're in any of the healthcare industries, any of the frontline workers, fire, police, Coast Guard, anything like that. If you are a truck driver, because without truck drivers, nothing would move on this planet. There would be Nothing. Absolutely nothing moving. So I thank you guys for your service, for all the hydro workers, the water service people, those working on the highways, tow truck drivers. Yeah. Any of you people, thank you so much for your service. So yeah, kind of go on a different tangent here. I have been really, really, really wondering about why. Now, I'm a conspiracy nut, okay? So if you want to think I'm crazy, go ahead. I believe in UFOs and alien life, and I believe in giants and Atlantis, Lemuria, and that, yeah, the Vatican's hiding stuff, the military is hiding stuff, governments around the world are hiding stuff, NASA, all those SETI, they're all hiding things. And the biggest thing for me right now is what is going on out in space. Like, why did all or most of the world leaders go to Antarctica, including the Pope? Why did he go to Antarctica? It's down there. They must know something. Why is there such a big rush on getting into space? Like with Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson. What do they know? What is there about all the weather modification? Extreme weather conditions all around the world. And it's been escalating for the last, 4 years or so. What's going on with just everything? Like I don't know. I just have this feeling that there is something out there with our name on it. An asteroid, not really a comet, meteor, something big, a UFO or UAP with our name on it. Yeah, there's something funny going on. Now, whether you agree with me or not, that's up to you. Okay? I'm not saying you have to believe what I believe, nor that I believe what you believe. So I respect you. I hope you do the same for me and not think I'm crazy. But no, I've had two sightings of UAPs. And UAP stands for Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, which is the new term now that they're using instead of UFOs, right? So, yeah. So it's just been, yeah. I don't know. It's like the movie Armageddon, the movie Greenland, The Day After Tomorrow. What was the other one? There was another one. It was a big one when Armageddon came out. Oh, I keep wanting to say Left Behind, but Left Behind is a really good series of books. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've read them like 3 times. Very, very good. And yes, I believe in the rapture. And what is the name of that book? It's about a huge meteor that hits, and I don't know. Well, the book I'm reading right now, which is the Flashpoint Pack 1. This is about a neutron star or something like that exploded and sent a burst of gamma ray radiation towards Earth. And most of the Earth, and especially those on the East Coast, sorry about that, all perished. From Florida all the way up to, well, wherever. And I was happy to read in the book yesterday that most of Canada was spared. So I'm all for it. But yeah, they have about the Cheyenne Mountain underground base there. And really, if you've got to be caught in a SHTF SHTF scenario, that's a good as place to be as any. So, yeah, but I know I'm here for some reason, for something. I don't know what it is. Because I've survived so much, I am here for something. And I really, for me, and this is just for me, people, is that I believe that the COVID vaccine or the COVID virus was set up, and this vaccine was given out to people so that when the situation happens, that there's nanobites in there, or nanobots, that will be set off at an appointed time. And yeah, it's good night, Charlie. Whether you believe that or not, I'm kind of going towards it. But that's my personal belief. And no, I haven't taken the vaccine, nor do I intend to. I'll stick with my mask, and I will stick with my physical distancing. And for those who have taken the vaccine, if that's the right decision for you, then go for it. What I don't really like is how the government is discriminating against those of us who cannot take the vaccine or have decided not to. And this goes to my very soul, people, as to why I can't take it. It's like I had an appointment for my first shot, and a week before I was supposed to go, I was just like, no, not for me. So, okay, so what are you all up to today? Like like I said, I'm going to go for the mail here shortly. So I have to take the recycling out. And then I'm going to go on. I wonder who's... Oh. Yeah. I don't get messages very often. But that wasn't for me. That was for my son. So, yeah. So anyway, like I said, if you want to enter into to get this, use the word Jonah. And we'll see who gets it, and I will draw the name on Sunday. I think that should be enough because there's not a lot of people who watch me. If you found my channel, thank you. See what I mean? Stuff falls. Stuff falls. Thank you for stopping by. And if you like this channel, please like and subscribe. And please tell your friends about me. And I do this channel out of love. I don't do this out of some kind of competition with anybody else to win the hearts of people or whatever. I just do this as a way to express my love for, get it straightened up, for this craft that I love. And to share it with anybody who wants to see it. And I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. So yeah, I'm just doing this for this sheer enjoyment of it and providing some entertainment for you when you sit down to stitch. It passes the time, right? And I'm glad that you've spent some time with me. And Lilybell. Jonah's outside. He was in here for a little while. And then, nope, he wandered out. Okay, so I'll show you how far I have done. Oh, it's still smoky. I can feel it in my lungs. Yeah, it's supposed to be going out, but we're supposed to get hotter weather here too. So, okay. So that's how far I've done. So I've been working, I've been working up here. And I will continue to work on this pink today. And, yeah, we'll see pink here and pink here. It's all over the place. So, but tomorrow I am starting on Birdhouse. And, so yeah. So thank you again. I really appreciate you stopping by. I really appreciate those thumbs up. For all those who have subscribed. So tickle that icon there for all notifications. And please comment below. And I will try and answer your questions. So until tomorrow, talk to you later. Eva out. God bless. Bye.